Hi there guys, welcome to episode number 9 of my Real Madrid career mode. In the last episode we unfortunately lost in the Madrid derby to Atletico Madrid. We then obviously simmed the game against Napoli because we were already through in the group stage, and unfortunately we lost again to Napoli 2-1. We then beat Malaga 3-0 and then advanced in the Copa de España against Cordoba with a 4-0 victory. So what I'm looking to do in this episode is simulate the game against Copenhagen, as we're already through to the knockout stages, so we'll probably use the second team in that game. I'll then play the games against Sevilla and Barcelona and simulate the game against Lianguis in the league, as hopefully that will be a pretty easy game for us to win. But as you can see, we're level on points with Napoli, so we're already through. So we'll use the second team against Copenhagen and hopefully pick up a victory which will put us top of the group. But I'm not really fussed if we go through in first or second. The way FIFA is, we'll probably end up playing a top quality team in the last 16 anyway, regardless if we're first or second. But we're 1-0 up here. It's a good finish from Caballeros. So we're 1-0. They've got an injury to their goalkeeper, so hopefully that will be good for us. Bale's come on in the second half. Kovacic has made it 2-0. And that's how it finishes. So through to the last 16 and top as well. We won't be looking at any press conferences, so we'll just advance through to the game against Sevilla. We've got some prize money by the looks of it for advancing in the Champions League. 18.5 million for advancing. So just looking at our finances, we've got 26 million in the transfer budget, 244,000 in the wage budget. So I was hoping to bring in Dybala in the January transfer window, but with the sort of money that we've got and the sort of money that he will cost, I don't think that will happen this season. It'll probably be a signing to make at the start of next season. But we will analyse the squad towards the end of December, just see if there's anyone that we can move on to get any more funds. But just simming through to this game against Sevilla. We've got a couple of inbox messages. So De Gea wants to play, which he will play. We've still got obviously our second team that's there. So potential of 50 to 70 raid for this youth player. Obviously not looking for that. Again, 74, 75, 88. We're carry on scouting him, but I can't imagine he'll be that great. And another 75. So not a great batch of players there that have come through. But right, we're heading to this game against Sevilla in the league. Alright, so here we go guys. Kick off against Sevilla at the Bernabeu. I've gone in with our full strength team, with James Rodriguez playing as the cam. As you can see, our team at the bottom of the screen. The tables came up at the start of the game, and Sevilla are in 17th place, surprisingly. So not saying that this would be an easy game by any means, but hopefully they're in some bad form. Not that really matters on FIFA as such, but they've got the ball here deep in our half. There's Banega. He managed to get a foot in there. It's a good block by Modric and a good save from De Gea. And looking quite shaky at the start here. Cross comes in, looking for Muriel. But it's well caught from De Gea. Nearly went over the goal line, but managed to keep it out. So here comes Marcelo. Icardi on the left. So Ronaldo playing through the middle. Modric. James Rodriguez. It's well defended. And Varane to Toni Kroos. Marcelo beaten to the ball by Banega, who isn't even that pacey on FIFA, but managed to get there ahead of Marcelo. And that's good for ball through to Muriel. For a second now I thought that was a penalty. Free kick. Toni Kroos to Carvajal. James Rodriguez back to Carvajal. Down the line to Bale. Cutting back inside. Now James Rodriguez. Back to Bale. Looking to try and drive into the box to cross it in towards Icardi, but they've managed to hook it out of play. Now Carvajal. Crossing, look for Ronaldo. But again, it's well defended and they've hoofed it up. Look for Muriel, who heads it, chests it down, ahead of Ramos. And Ronaldo to Toni Kroos. Bale. Icardi. James Rodriguez. I couldn't quite get it under control there, so I was looking to pass it back inside. But they're playing it out into Banega in the centre of the pitch. Muriel to Mesa, looking for Jesus Navas, former Man City player, on the right hand side. Ronaldo looking for Icardi, but passes aren't quite going to plan where we want them at the moment, and they're managing to defend quite easily against us at the moment. And I think that's handball given against Varane. So Layun, I believe he played for Porto, so he's obviously just moved there. He's crossed it in, and Varane gets hold of it, and then into Icardi. So just literally just about to put a through ball through there, but Pizarro's brought him down. Could that be a red card potentially? Referee's calling him over. It's only a yellow. Looked like that could have been a red card the way that was going there. Kroos to Carvajal. Just try and slow it down a little bit here. Modric. Rodriguez. Ronaldo. I was just trying to put that to Marcelo, but they've managed to tackle Ronaldo. It was a sort of 2-on-1 situation there. And that's a good looking ball. And it's straight at De Gea. It's a good cross in. Not the best header there. But De Gea's throw to Modric. They've intercepted again. And they're 1-0 up. It's Luis Muriel. And the goal has been coming. Sevilla have been looking very dangerous in this game so far. And we haven't really been able to get any attacks going at all. We haven't even had a shot on goal yet. It's a lovely finish. Nothing De Gea could do. And we find ourselves behind here. Modric. James Rodriguez. Another sloppy pass. Cannot put together more than 2 or 3 passes before they intercept one. It's Layun looking to get a cross in. Ramos has come across trying to intercept it. It's gone back to Jesus Navas, who's put it in to Muriel, out to Mesa, but Modric gets there. And now Ronaldo, play it through to Bale. Big open space. Gareth Bale, can he put us 1-1? That is a dreadful miss from Gareth Bale. He's trying to finesse it into the opposite side of the goal where he was running. And it's gone wide. And we find ourselves 1-0 down here at half time. Alright, second half. Let's hope for a better performance than in the first half. Made a couple of changes at half time. Put Ronaldo into the striker position and brought Asensio on to the left hand side in place of Icardi. And Isco will be playing the second half in the cam position in place of James Rodriguez, who I thought was giving the ball away quite a lot there. But here's Bale down the right wing. Inside to Isco. Now Modric. Now Ronaldo playing as a striker. Modric. Asensio, Isco, Carvajal crosses it in, Asensio, strong header but straight at the goalkeeper. It's quite a way out there, but it's good contact. And Modric just couldn't quite get a toe to the ball, and I think we will be getting counter-attacked quite a lot, as I have put the more attacking strategy on, so there is potential for them to counter us, unfortunately, as we will be looking for the equalising goal. But again, we've given the ball away in the centre of the park. Banega into Pizarro, but Carvajal gets there, and De Gea to Marcelo. Modric, Asensio looking for Ronaldo. There's not enough time on the ball, so waiting for Carvajal to just get a bit more forward so we can put it out wide. Bale to Isco, Ronaldo, back to Bale, cut inside, look for a cross into Asensio, and there's 1-1. Super sub, Marco Asensio from Gareth Bale's cross has equalised for Real Madrid here. Didn't expect him to be getting the box, getting headers in on goal. Thought it'd be more Ronaldo, but Ronaldo was involved in the build-up. And it's a lovely cross into Asensio, and we've levelled up here in this game. Now hopefully we can go on and grab a winner here, but obviously try not to concede another, hopefully, in this game. Carvajal's got there. Now Bale going inside to Modric. Asensio looking for Ronaldo, but he cut outside. I was hoping he was going to run centrally. We've got it back here. Asensio's done really well since he's come on. Toni Kroos. Bale, first time passing to Ronaldo. Just about to pass it into Isco, who'd made a forward run, but it's been cut out. But we've got the ball back again here. Carvajal's done really well in this second half, getting the ball back on a few occasions. Again, it's just the final pass to go inside that they've managed to cut out, and they've got a throw in. Jesus Navas on the right wing. Marcelo pressing to get the ball back, but they're passing it around well here. Nolito into Messi in the centre of the park to try and close this down. Don't let him get a shot on goal. That's well defended by Varane, but it was offside anyway. And De Gea will just play this short to Ramos. Out to Marcelo. Now Modric. Toni Kroos. Carvajal looking inside for Isco, which he has done. Out to Bale. Slow build up here from Real Madrid. It's Ronaldo. It's not the best shot, but it was on his weaker foot, but you still expect Ronaldo to get the shot on target from there. Ronaldo get there, but unfortunately got a foot in just as I thought Ronaldo might steal in there. That's a good ball down the left. Ben Yedder. It's well defended. Isco. Maybe one final attack here from us. Isco. Modric. Marcelo. Asensio. Can he get the cross in there? Looking for Ronaldo. It's well defended. Modric. And there it is. Fortunately, we dropped 2 points, but did get back in the game after looking very vulnerable in the first half an hour or so of the game. But it's unfortunately finished 1-1. Alright, just a little bit of player training here ahead of the next league game. Couple of C's, A, B and a D. Not the best training. Let's see what this email is. Just De Gea saying thank you for playing him in the last game, which he was always going to play in the last game. No, I don't want to be Chile's manager. I do wish there was a way that you could just turn on or off international management offers. So if you're not looking to be manager of an international team, then it just literally just keeps coming up all the time. And as you can see at the top there, potential international jobs coming in, which I'm not looking to get involved in. I'll just quickly delete that email. We're going with this team, and hopefully we can pick up 3 points here. We don't want to be dropping too many points ahead of Barcelona in the next game in the El Clasico. Marcelo's picked up a booking here. Gareth Bale has given us the lead, so it's a good start here. Carvajal, who played really well in the last game, has made it 2-0. Ronaldo's gone off for Vasquez, which I'm quite happy about, to rest him for the next game. But unfortunately, Marcelo's been sent off. Bale has given us a 3-0 lead. It's finished 3-0. Not very happy with Marcelo getting sent off, so that will mean that he'll be missing the game against Barcelona, which is a big loss for us. We'll do a bit of player training here. Good results here. Llorente and Theo Hernandez, who will probably be playing in the next game against Barcelona, so he's gone up to a 77 rated, which is good to see. Press conference, player suspended. Obviously Marcelo will be missing the game, so it's not great unfortunately, but we're just sim through to this Barcelona game. As you can see at the bottom of the league table, so we're sitting in second place quite comfortably, 2 points behind Barcelona. So if we win this game against Barca, then we will go back to the top of the league. Again, not looking for press conferences. Right, so we're getting to this game against Barcelona. Right, so here we go guys. The first El Clasico of the season against Barcelona. I'll quickly just show you the two teams here for the game. So we've gone in with the more defensive formation. So we've got Casemiro playing as the CDM rather than James Rodriguez as the cam. Put Isco in for Toni Kroos, as Toni Kroos' stamina was a little bit low, so I thought I'd put Isco in as he had a good game in the last game we played. And obviously Theo Hernandez has come in for the suspended Marcelo. So this is Barcelona team. So usual suspects. We've got a 4-4-2 with Suarez and Messi up front. I'm not sure who that Visco is on the right wing. Must be either a youth player or someone they've brought in, but I've not seen him before, to be honest. But get back into the game. So hoping for a win here, but obviously we are playing on world class, and this is Barcelona and Lionel Messi, so can't imagine this is going to be an easy game, and I can imagine we're going to be defending for large periods of this game. But Icardi, Modric, Bale to Casemiro, Isco, Ronaldo, Icardi. Just about to shoot with Gareth Bale, but they've defended well. And here is the Barcelona number 10, Lionel Messi. For a second now I forgot what number he was. Here he is again, and here's that Visca, and his shot has gone well wide. He must be quite a good player if he's been given the number 7 jersey. I'm not sure where Dembele is, whether he's on the bench, suspended, been sold. Here's Isco. Now Ronaldo, looking for a Icardi inside. Here's Busquets. Rakitic into Messi. Now Suarez. Here's Coutinho. And they're passing it around quite well in our in our half, but it's a good effort from Suarez, but unfortunately he's blazed over the bar for Barcelona. It was a lucky escape for us there. I was hoping Ronaldo would be able to head that down, but they've got the ball back again with Busquets and they're passing it around very well here, Barcelona. Here's Theo Hernandez deputising for Marcelo. Ronaldo cuts inside Rakitic. Need a big performance from him today. Icardi. Oh, that was going to fall to Ronaldo. Just going to volley that towards goal. Here's Rakitic. Messi dropping deep. Modric. Again, look, can't really get Icardi into the game here. Every time we look for him, they're just cutting out the pass into him. That's good defending from Ramos. Now Modric. Bale. Now Icardi. Look for Bale out there on the wing, but again they've cut it out. Here's Suarez, who's turned up on the wing. Now Coutinho. Need to close this down. It's a good block for Modric at the expense of a corner for Barcelona. So Messi's cornering, looking for Umtiti. It's well defended there. Alba into Rakitic. Now Visca. Rakitic. That's good defending from Varane, but again, just passing it up there, but it's coming straight back at us. Oh, it's good effort from Messi. Heart in mouth stuff there, but just wide of De Gea's post. Let's play this short. Just got there. Here's Isco. Would just slow the play down a little bit here. Let us have the ball for a little bit of this game. But here's Icardi. Now Hernandez. Icardi again. Gareth Bale. Oh, it's a good save from ter Stegen. Probably should have tried to cut in a little bit more into his left foot rather than his right, but thought I'd quickly get a shot in. But Modric. Now Ronaldo. Shot in. Oh, it's another good save from ter Stegen. Bale's got it. Oh, trying to get it onto his left foot to put the ball back into the box. And there's half time. A very cagey game. They've been on top for large periods of the game, but we've had a few shots towards the end of the game, towards the end of the first half there, sorry. And he's hoping that we can get a few more chances in the second half. Alright, so the second half here in the El Clasico against Barcelona. Only change I've made at half time to put Toni Kroos on for Casemiro. Hopefully his passing will mean that we'll hold on to the ball a lot better here in the second half. Here's Ronaldo. Theo Hernandez, who's had a good game, to be honest. He hasn't given the ball away at all that I've seen. I was potentially going to bring Bella in on the second half if he was struggling, but he's done alright. So here's Modric. Oh, for crossbar. Another chance goes begging for Real Madrid. Hopefully there won't be a sucker punch in this game where they'll grab a goal. Rakitic into Suarez. Isco just trying to get the ball out wide to Ronaldo there, but they've cut it out again. And this is looking like the first half with Barcelona with their short passing football. And they've scored. There's Philippe Coutinho. I mean, the chances we've had, because we haven't finished any, I had a feeling that Barcelona would get us on the counter. And it's good play. I had to bring Carvajal in to close down Suarez, which left Coutinho free. And it's a good finish past De Gea, and we find ourselves a goal down, so we're going to have to go a bit more attacking now, looking for this equaliser, just as we did against Sevilla. But they've got the ball back again, and obviously playing Barcelona world class is going to be a very tough game. Here's Busquets into Messi, now Rakitic. Just finds it hard to get the ball off them at the moment. They've got a free kick, so he's bringing James Rodriguez on in place of Isco, as he looked a bit low on stamina, as he is in our second team as well. It's a poor free kick for Messi. Varane, Carvajal, Toni Kroos, James Rodriguez, Theo Hernandez, back to Rodriguez. Now Modric, again back to Rodriguez. Just trying to make a few more strides there, and then get the ball into Icardi, but they've got the ball back again, and they're again looking dangerous. Andre Gomez has come on in the second half. It's a crossing which is well defended by Ramos. Bale to Icardi. Now Ronaldo. Back to Icardi, he's got men around him. Toni Kroos looking for Theo Hernandez out wide. But again, they're looking dangerous. Rodriguez has done well to get it back. Ronaldo to Icardi. Back to Ronaldo. He cut inside here. He can. Gets the ball in. Toni Kroos. Oh, it's a lovely equaliser. Lovely finish from Toni Kroos. Again, a substitute equalises in a game for us here in this episode. And it's Toni Kroos on the edge of the box. I wasn't sure whether to hit that with him or whether to pass that off, but the space was there. No one was really closing him down. I knew Toni Kroos had a very good shot on him. And it's well finished past ter Stegen. And we're back on level terms. Don't want to be losing this game and be 5 points behind Barcelona, even at this early stage of the season. It's well cut out by Bale. Look for Ronaldo, who found himself central there. But Bale's done well to get it back again, and we just build again from the back. Hernandez, Modric, Rodriguez. No one on this side for them. Carvajal's cross. Oh, it's a lovely header from Icardi. It's a fantastic cross from Carvajal. I'm not sure where Jordi Alba was, their left back, but he wasn't covering that side, so Carvajal had plenty of room to get the cross in there. And it's a lovely header from Icardi, rising above Sergi Roberto there. And we are ahead in the El Clasico. And now hopefully we'll just shore up the playheads, keep hold of the ball, and not give them a sniff of getting an equaliser. Here's Carvajal. That's Modric. Icardi. Found Ronaldo. I think that was no, I thought it was a corner. And Messi's going off for Alcacer here in the closing stages. But we've got one more game to play in December, which will be in the start of the next episode, and then we will start to talk transfers, any potential signings that we want to bring in. But the main position I'm looking for is a backup striker. So I've got a few names in mind, but we will go through that in the next episode. But there it is, a lovely 2-1 win in the El Clasico against Barcelona, which means we are back on top of the table. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and we will talk transfers in the next one.